Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Janelle Veronica and I post makeup videos twice a week on Wednesdays and on Saturdays. So if you absolutely love your makeup, make sure that you subscribe and join the family here in Makeup Land. For today's video, I'm going to walk you through my everyday makeup routine. This is what I'm doing on the days that I actually choose to put makeup on, which is like 60% of the time. So that's the look that we're going to go for. I'm going to walk you through my routine. I have some Juvia's Place, some black Opal, some McGrath. So let's get started. Let me get priming and let me get some makeup on my face. For my primer today, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer. I'm just going to massage that into the face. It goes on like a moisturizer, but it dries down, leaving the skin feeling nice and silky and smooth. And it is so good at controlling the oils throughout the day. It's drugstore, it's affordable, and it's a good primer. Alright, so primer is on. I'm going to go in with my foundation now. For my foundation, I'm going in with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation in the shade Dakar 220. This is a full coverage foundation and I'm a full coverage kind of girl. That's what I like for my everyday makeup. I love full coverage. I'm going to go in with my Real Technique sponge and just blend that foundation in. Alright guys, so foundation is blended in. I absolutely love this foundation. It doesn't slip and slide on the face throughout the day. It is full coverage. It has such a beautiful, as it says, velvety matte finish. And I absolutely love it. I think it is one of the best foundations on the market. And I swear by it. For my concealer today, and to conceal and highlight my face, I am going in with the McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer in the shade MD23. I like to conceal my mustache. A teensy bit on the forehead to highlight that area. Down the bridge of my nose. And a little bit on my chin. Alright, and that's the concealer placement and the areas that I like to bring brightness to on the face. I'm going to contour my face and let that concealer dry down a little bit so I get fuller coverage. This is the black Opal Stick Foundation in the shade Ebony Brown that I'm going in with. To blend that out, I'm going in with a BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. Just pushing that contour upwards, as I always say, so that the cheekbones are nice and lifted, nice and sculpted. On my forehead, I work it backwards into my hairline. Alright guys, so contour is blended out. I'm going to switch to my callus sponge and just start to blend my concealer out. Always get the side of your nose. Always pay attention to that area there at the side of your nose. Making sure to look up when you blend the under eye so you get right up to the lower lash line. To set my concealer down, I'm going in with a Maybelline powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. I absolutely love this. I go in with the shade 35 Deep. I'm going to dip my sponge into the powder, dab the excess off on the back of my hand, then go in and press that powder in. Alright, so concealer is set, face is coming along nicely. I highlighted on the bridge of my nose, so I'm going to go in with that same Maybelline powder and just set that area down. To set the rest of my face, I'm going in with the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Powder. This one is in the shade 375 Java. Alright, this is what the shade looks like. A nice, rich, nice, lovely brown shade. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're having a lovely week. I'm having a lovely week, thank God. Yeah, and I hope everything is going perfectly for you. Hope you're having good makeup days. Let me know if you're transitioning into more summer makeup looks right now. Are you going in with color? We're not going in with any color today. No eyeshadow palette today. This is what I do for my everyday makeup routine when I don't have a lot of time. Alright, face is set. I'm going to bronze. I'm going to go in with the Mophe Glamabronze in the shade Prodigy. And I'm going in with my Ashley Lee P04 brush. I always like to bronze and warm up the perimeter of the face. I go over my forehead, closest to my hairline, and on the cheekbones. I'm also going to use that bronzer to just sculpt my nose out. Alright guys, so I did my brows off camera just to save a little bit of time. For my eyes, I'm going to keep it so simple. This is what I do normally. I'm going to go back in with that Morphe Glamabronze and just run that through my crease. Just going in on a Morphe M434 blending brush. And to prime my lids, because I normally like to blank my lids out and make sure that they're one color, I went in with the same Pat McGrath concealer and then just set it down with a little bit of powder. Right, so that looks nice and soft, nice and well blended. For my lid, what I normally do is to go in with my highlighter. I find because the highlighter is more finely milled, it gives a more subtle look on the eye than if you actually go in with like a glitter eyeshadow. And on a daily basis, this is what I prefer to do. Just going with my highlighter and just place a little bit on my lid just for a little bit of sparkle. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. You know, just for a little bit of shimmer on the eye. I'm also going to go back into the bronzer and just run that along my lower lash line. Back in with the highlighter, and I'm just really going to concentrate this on the inner corner of the eye, just for a little bit of inner corner highlighting and a pop. All right, cute, nice and simple and cute, easy. For my lashes, I'm going in with the Eyler London Definition Full and Bold Lashes. I already took them out of the pack, but I'm just going to pop them on and come back and quickly finish off the rest of my face. Alright guys, so I popped my lashes on. These lashes, so cute. I'm going to put some blush on now. And I'm going to go orangey coral with the blush. I find an orange coral blush complements like a darker skin tone so perfectly. And if I'm going for my everyday looks, I don't normally like to go in with like a pink or a mauve. I like to go in with something that's a little bit more corally orange. This is the LA Girl Just Blushing Blush in the shade Just for Fun. And this is my Morphe 400 blush brush. And someone is cutting their grass, cutting their lawn. So hopefully that's not too loud. I'm going to go back in with the Maybelline Master Chrome and highlight down the bridge of my nose. You guys know that I love a nose highlight. Absolutely love it. Once that's done, I just go in with my sponge and soften it. Make sure that it's nicely blended. We want it to be blinding, but we don't want it to be blinding. I'm going to set my face now with the Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm going to go in with the final step for under my eyes, going in with the Morphe M554 Tapered Paddle Brush. Love this brush. It is so good for getting under the eyes and fitting into that area. I'm going to dip back into that Maybelline finishing powder that I used to set my concealer, shake the excess off, then just go in and perfect under my eyes. Make sure that we blend it nicely into the blush as well, so that everything looks nice and seamless. For my lips, because it's time for lips, I'm going to go in with my favorite brown pencil, which is the NYX lip liner in the shade Hot Cocoa. Normally for my everyday routine, I normally go nude or brown. I'm going to go brown today. I am going in with a Revlon lipstick. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Matte Lipstick in the color 013 Hot Chocolate. It's such a pretty brown, chocolate brown lipstick. That lipstick shade is so pretty, but I'm going to top it off with a gloss. You know that I'm a gloss girl. This is the Juvia's Place Nubian Earth Collection Gloss in the shade Oasis. Alright guys, and that is my updated everyday makeup routine. I hope you like it. It's so simple. No eyeshadow palette, just the bronzer in the crease and some of your highlighter. The lips are nice and brown, nice and sultry. Base is looking flawless, and as I said before, I absolutely love the Juvia's Place foundation. The Pat McGrath concealer is my all-time. When I say this, you need this concealer. It is so good. It's full coverage. It doesn't look cakey when you blend your under eyes out. You still have a little bit of luminosity. It looks so pretty and I absolutely love it. Alright guys, so that's it for the video. Hope you like the makeup. If you do, don't forget to subscribe. Give the video a thumbs up. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you are a everyday full coverage kind of person, or if you go in with a lighter base, if you go in with like a tinted moisturizer, or if you're like me and you absolutely love full coverage. Leave that down in the comments so that we can have a discussion. Alright guys, so until next time, have a fabulous week. Be fantastic as always, and I will see you hopefully in my next video.